Welcome to Perfect English Quizzes. 40 useful English verbs to improve your English vocabulary. Let's start the lesson. Nominate. Nominate, meaning to name someone as a candidate for a particular role or position. To name someone as a candidate for a particular role or position. We expect the party to nominate him for president. We expect the party to nominate him for president. Flaunt. Flaunt, meaning to parade, display with ostentation. To parade, display with ostentation. She liked to flaunt her wealth by wearing furs and jewelry. She likes to flaunt her wealth by wearing furs and jewelry. Clarify. Clarify, meaning to explain in order to remove doubt or obscurity. To explain in order to remove doubt or obscurity. She asked him to clarify what he meant. She asked him to clarify what he meant. Recognized. Recognized, meaning to match something or someone. Which one? Currently perceives. To match something or someone. Which one? Currently perceives. She recognized me from across the room. She recognized me from across the room. Believe. Believe, meaning to accept as true, particularly without absolute certainty. To accept as true, particularly without absolute certainty. Do you believe everything people tell you? Do you believe everything people tell you? Traveled. Traveled, to be on a journey often for business or pleasure and with luggage to go from one place to another. To be on a journey often for business or pleasure and with luggage to go from one place to another. We traveled to London. We traveled to London. Arrived. Arrived, meaning to reach, to get to a certain place. To reach, to get to a certain place. He arrived with moments to spare. He arrived with moments to spare. Disagrees. Disagrees, meaning to have a different opinions or belief. To have a different opinions or belief. The doctor disagrees with your analysis. The doctor disagrees with your analysis. Appreciate. Appreciate, meaning to be grateful or thankful. To be grateful or thankful. Our client appreciates all the work we did for him. Our client appreciates all the work we did for him. Promise. Promise, meaning to assure a person of such commitment. To assure a person of such commitment. Do you promise they will win? Do you promise they will win? Resemble. Resemble, meaning to be like or similar to something or someone. To be like or similar to something or someone. She resembled her mother. She resembled her mother. Adopted. Adopted, meaning to take voluntarily a child of other parents to be in the place of or as one's own child, to take voluntarily a child of other parent, to be in the place of or as one's own child. They adopted a child from Italy last year. They adopted a child from Italy last year. Contain, contain, meaning to hold inside, to hold inside. I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. Disagree, disagree, meaning to have a different opinion or belief. To have a different opinion or belief. Bob says, cats are friendlier than dogs, but I disagree. Bob says, cats are friendlier than dogs, but I disagree. Respect, respect, meaning to have regard for something, to observe a custom, practice, rule, or right. To have regard for something, to observe a custom, practice, rule, or right. I respect your right to hold that belief, although I think it is nonsense. Tolerate, tolerate, meaning to allow something that one dislikes or disagrees with to exist or occur without interference. To allow something that one dislikes or disagrees with to exist or occur without interference. I can tolerate working on Saturdays but not on Sundays. I can tolerate working on Saturdays but not on Sundays. Satisfy, satisfy, meaning to answer or discharge a claim, debt, legal demand, etc., to give compensation for. To answer or discharge a claim, debt, legal demand, to give compensation for. To satisfy a claim or an execution. To satisfy a claim or an execution. Loud, loud, meaning to detest, hate, revile. To detest, hate, revile. I loud scrubbing toilets. I loud scrubbing toilets. Include, include, meaning to bring into a group, class, set, or total as a new part or member. To bring into a group, class, set, or total as a new part or member. I will purchase the vacation package if you will include car rental. I will purchase the vacation package if you will include car rental. Equal, equal, meaning the same in all respects. The same in all respects. All men are created equal. All men are created equal. Measure, measure, meaning to estimate the unit size of something. To estimate the unit size of something. I measure that at 10 centimeters. I measure that at 10 centimeters. Suppose, suppose, meaning to theorize or hypothesize. To theorize or hypothesize. I suppose we all agree that this is the best solution. I suppose we all agree that this is the best solution. Anticipate, anticipate, meaning to know of something before it happens. To know of something before it happens. You anticipate the pleasures of our visit. You anticipate the pleasures of our visit. Communicate. Communicate, meaning to transmit information or knowledge to someone. To transmit information or knowledge to someone. It is vital that I communicate this information to you. It is vital that I communicate this information to you. Complete. Complete, meaning to finish, to make done, to reach the end. To finish, to make done, to reach the end. The victory is complete and Russia will not forget you. The victory is complete and Russia will not forget you. Confirm. Confirm, meaning to assure the accuracy of previous statements. To assure the accuracy of previous statements. The dentist office called to confirm your appointment for tomorrow. The dentist office called to confirm your appointment for tomorrow. Hesitate. Hesitate, meaning to be in suspense or uncertainty as to a determination. To be in suspense or uncertainty as to a determination. Hesitate in passing a judgment. Hesitate in passing a judgment. Investigate. Investigate, meaning to examine, look into, scrutinize in order to discover something hidden or secret. To examine, look into, scrutinize in order to discover something hidden or secret. He wants to investigate an unsolved murder. He wants to investigate an unsolved murder. Laugh. Laugh, meaning to make fun of someone or something. To make fun of someone or something. Don't laugh at my new outfit, girl. Don't laugh at my new outfit, girl. Maintain. Maintain, meaning to keep up, to preserve, to uphold a state condition. etc. To keep up, to preserve, to uphold a state condition. etc. She was finding it hard to maintain her balance. She was finding it hard to maintain her balance. Justify. Justify, meaning to provide an acceptable explanation for. To provide an acceptable explanation for. How can you justify spending so much money in shoes? How can you justify spending so much money in shoes? Finish. Finish, meaning to complete something. To complete something. Be sure to finish your homework before going to bed. Be sure to finish your homework before going to bed. Follow. Follow, meaning to go or come after in a sequence. To go or come after in a sequence. We both ordered the soup with roast beef to follow. We both ordered the soup with roast beef to follow. Identify. Identify, meaning to establish the identity of someone or something. To establish the identity of someone or something. He was able to correctly identify the mushroom. He was able to correctly identify the mushroom. Emerge. Emerge, meaning to come into view. to come into view. She waited, but he didn't emerge again. She waited, but he didn't emerge again. Attack. Attack meaning to apply violent force to someone or something. To apply violent force to someone or something. That species of snake will only attack humans if it feels threatened. That species of snake will only attack humans if it feels threatened. Ripple. Ripple meaning to launch or unleash in rapid succession. To launch or unleash in rapid succession. The announcement set a ripple of excitement through the crowd. The announcement sent a ripple of excitement through the crowd. Rotate. Rotate meaning to spin, turn, or revolve something. To spin, turn, or revolve something. Rotate the dial to the left. Rotate the dial to the left. Examine. Examine meaning to observe or inspect carefully or critically. To observe or inspect carefully or critically. He has to go and examine the crime scene. He has to go and examine the crime scene. Frown. Frown meaning to repress or repel by expressing displeasure or disapproval. To repress or repel by expressing displeasure or disapproval. Let us frown the impudent fellow into silence. Let us frown the impudent fellow into silence. Thanks for taking this lesson. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, subscribe, and click on notification.